Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Pioneers, the heroic story of the settlers who brought the American ideal west. By David McCullough. Read by John Bedford Lloyd.
For Rosalie. The character ought to be known of these bold pioneers. From whence did they spring? For what causes? Under what circumstances? And for what objects were difficulties met and overcome? Ephraim Cutler. Part 1. 1787 to 1794. Chapter 1. The Ohio Country. The Ohio is the grand artery of that portion of America which lies beyond the mountains. I consider, therefore, the settlement of the country, watered by this great river, as one of the greatest enterprises ever presented to man. J. Hector St. John de Crevecoeur, 1782. 1. Never before, as he knew, had any of his countrymen set off to accomplish anything like what he had agreed to undertake, a mission that, should he succeed, could change the course of history in innumerable ways, and to the long-lasting benefit of countless Americans. That he had had no prior experience in such a venture, and was heading off alone in his own one-horse shay, appears to have been of little concern. If he was as yet unknown to those with whom he would be dealing, he carried with him letters of introduction from the governor of Massachusetts, the president of Harvard College, and some 40 others. The day of his departure was Sunday, June 24th, 1787. Manasseh Cutler was 45 years old and pastor of the First Congregational Church of Ipswich Hamlet, a tiny Massachusetts village not far from the sea, 30 miles north of Boston. He had been born and raised on a hilltop farm in Killingly, Connecticut, and given the biblical name of Manasseh after the oldest son of Joseph. Like most New Englanders, he was a descendant of those strong-minded English Puritans who had landed in America in the 17th century and proliferated ever since. James Cutler, the first of the family to arrive.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?